Hello, money-saving experts. Welcome back to our channel, where we equip you with the knowledge to make sound monetary choices. Today, we've curated a list of the top 20 frugal tips to help you save more money in 2023. With that said, let's get started. First and foremost, make use of budgeting apps. Apps like Mint, Inab, and Pocket Guard that help you create a budget provide a practical and up-to-date method of managing your personal finances. They give you the ability to link your bank accounts and credit cards, which enables an automatic tracking of your income and expenditures. These apps, when used over an extended period of time, provide significant insights into your spending habits and enable you to identify areas in which you may make reductions. They are simple to use and represent a significant advance in the direction of efficient financial management. The second piece of advice is to brew your own coffee at home. Brewing your own coffee at home costs around 20 cents per cup, which could save you over $1,000 a year. Investing in a quality coffee maker could have you enjoying barista quality coffee at a fraction of the price. While it's convenient to grab a latte from the local coffee shop, it can cost up to $5 per cup. Over the course of a year, that adds up to over $1,300. Brewing your own coffee at home costs around 20 cents per cup. Tip number 3: cook meals at home. Meals at fast food restaurants can rapidly put a dent in your financial plan. It's not uncommon for a single meal eaten out to cost the same amount as an entire day's worth of food shopping. Not only may you save money by preparing meals at home, but you can also make decisions that are better for your health. It can be a major time and money saver to prepare many meals at once during the weekend for consumption throughout the following week. Tip number 4: always shop with a list. Ever walk into a store for a single item and walk out with a cart full of things you don't need? Shopping with a list helps combat this. Before you go shopping, make a list and stick to it. This reduces impulse buys and ensures that you only get what you need. Tip number 5: buy in bulk. Consider making large purchases of non-perishable things such as toilet paper, rice, or canned goods. It is possible that the initial cost will be more, but the cost per unit is frequently less than what it would be if you purchased each item separately. Just make sure that you don't run out of space to store things at your house and that you'll really use the products before they go bad. Tip number 6: make use of public transportation. Cars can be pricey, with costs for fuel, insurance, and maintenance, and possibly a car payment. Public transportation can be a cost-effective and environmentally friendly alternative. In addition, many cities offer discounts for purchasing monthly passes, and you may be able to use the time spent on public transportation to read, work, or relax instead of dealing with traffic. Tip number 7: make use of a programmable thermostat. It is possible that nearly half of the energy used in your home goes toward heating and cooling. You can possibly save up to 10% on your annual energy expenses by making use of a programmable thermostat, which allows you to set the temperature in your home to adjust automatically when you are not there or when you are sleeping. Tip number 8: make the switch to LED bulbs. LED bulbs use up to 80% less energy than traditional bulbs, and they last up to 25 times longer. While the initial investment in LED bulbs might be more expensive, the long-term savings in energy use and replacement costs can be substantial. Tip number 9: unplug your electronic devices. The power that is used by your electronic devices even when they are turned off but are still plugged in is referred to as phantom energy. You can save about $100 per year by turning off electronics by unplugging them or by using power strips to switch off many devices at once. The 10th piece of advice is to recycle and reuse materials. Instead of tossing out items, consider how you might reuse them. For example, glass jars can become storage containers, and old t-shirts can be cut into cleaning rags. Not only does this reduce waste, but it also saves you money. Tip number 11: do it yourself. There is an abundance of do-it-yourself lessons available on the internet. Learning to do things on your own can save you a significant amount of money. This applies to everything from simple house repairs to handcrafted items that can be given as gifts. Additionally, it can be gratifying to learn a new talent and become proficient in it. Tip number 12. Cancel any subscriptions that aren't being used. Go through your bank records and cancel any monthly payments for services that you do not require. This can save you hundreds of dollars over the course of a year. Over time, we can accumulate a variety of subscriptions and memberships that we no longer use or value. Tip number 13. Make use of your library. Libraries are a great resource since they provide access to a wide variety of materials, including books, audiobooks, movies, music, and periodicals. Many libraries even provide digital services, which enable patrons to download items directly onto their own devices for no cost at all. Tip number 14. Make use of cashback apps. When you shop online, it's important to make sure you're not leaving money on the table. Cashback programs like Rakuten and Swagbucks can offer you a portion of your purchase back. This may not seem like a lot of money at first, but it can really mount up over time, especially when you're buying expensive products. Tip number 15. Purchase brands that are generic. Many times, the contents or quality of generic brands are almost exactly the same as their equivalents that are sold under a name brand. This is true for items such as food and prescription medications, along with a great deal of other goods. You can save a large amount of money without compromising the product's quality by purchasing the store brand. Tip number 16. Program your savings. You may pay yourself first and ensure that some of your salary is going directly into savings by setting up automatic transfers from your checking account to your savings account. Automating your savings is one of the easiest ways to save money. Tip number 17. Make sure to keep up with maintenance. Performing routine maintenance can help avoid expensive damages in the future. This is true for everything, from your automobile to the electronics in your home. A little prevention can save you a lot of trouble in the long run. Tip number 18. Practice being mindful about your spending. Before making a purchase, consider whether it's a need or a want. If it's a want, try waiting a few days to see if you still desire the item. This can prevent impulsive purchases that add up over time. Before making a purchase, consider whether it's a need or a want. Tip number 19. Grow some of your own food. Even a modest garden has the potential to yield a surprising amount of harvest. If you grow your own herbs, tomatoes, or lettuce, you can save money at the grocery store and get fresh, organic vegetables at the same time. The final piece of advice, number 20, is to continually expand one's skill set. You can save money in a variety of ways if you continue to learn new things and improve yourself. For instance, if you master the fundamentals of house maintenance, you won't need to pay a professional to fix problems that aren't really serious. That's it, folks. Here are 20 minuscule but powerful recommendations to help you save more money in the year 2023. When it comes to cost reduction, even the smallest of changes can make a difference. If you found this video to be informative and useful, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing for other information on how to cut costs and save money. Thank you for watching. And please don't forget to continue to make responsible decisions with your finances.